What's up, Coach Colin Castella here, and today I'm going to teach you how to spin a basketball on your finger. Now, a lot of players have a hard time spinning a basketball on their finger, but it's something that they want to do, and it's actually one of the most commented things that we get here on the channel. So I figured, hey, I'll give you a quick tutorial. I'm not a Harlem Globetrotter, but I can at least get you started. So the very first thing to think about is which finger you want to spin it on. Now, you can do either finger, whether it be your index or your middle, but a lot of times what I've found, it works best with whatever finger is in the middle of your arm. So for me, if I put my arm straight out, my middle finger is more so in the center of my forearm bone. Now, some players are different. Sometimes it's their index finger. So what you want to do is you want to make sure first that you're picking the right finger. So that's the first key. All right, so the next key to being able to spin the ball on your finger is to get a good snap on the ball. Right now, this takes a little bit of practice. And all you got to do, and what I like to do, is I put one hand on the back of the ball, one hand on the front, and I spin it up quickly like that. Now, the big key here is that you want to get a nice even rotation on the ball. If I don't get a good spin or I don't get a good flick, it's not going to have enough momentum to stay on my finger once it gets there. So sometimes to start with, you can just practice getting a good even spin by going like this. And once you get comfortable, then you can start to add your finger into it. And again, the more flat your spin, the easier it's gonna be on your finger. If it's spinning this way on kind of an off axis, it's gonna be a little bit tougher. All right, so now we gotta land it on the finger. So I'm gonna get a nice quick snap on the ball like this, and then once it's up, I'm going to try to get it on my finger, and I'm gonna focus to keep my finger in the center of the basketball. Now, a big key that will help here is try not to throw the ball way up in the air, right? A lot of times when I see athletes trying to do this, they throw it way up and then they have to try to catch as it comes back down. It's really hard. So think about you're trying to suspend the ball in place and just slide your finger right underneath. So you throw it up, spin it around. Even me, I'm not necessarily a pro. It takes me a few times to get it every once in a while. So just keep practicing, and the more you do it, the better at it you're gonna get. All right, so one thing that can really help is just to work on your hand speed, because one of the hardest parts about spinning a ball on your finger is getting your finger back underneath the basketball after the spin, right? And that's a lot of kind of hand quickness and coordination. So one drill I like to do just to increase your hand speed is what I call hand roll. Basically meaning that you're gonna roll the ball on the back side of your hand to the front side of your hand, just like this. And what it does is it works on your hands starting to move pretty quickly. So I like to just start rolling it like this, back of my knuckles to the front of my hand, back of my knuckles to the front of my hand. I actually like to do this drill when I'm warming up for a lot of ball handling workouts, because it just gets your hands activated, gets you used to touching the ball. The more you touch the ball, the better you're gonna be at it. All right, now if you wanna instantly increase your scoring average, the guys at Pro Class have hooked you up. So all you gotta do is click the link in the description down below and get free access to their Pro Class Pro Scoring Pack. And what's great about this is that some of the best drills from some of the best players on the planet, guys like Damian Lillard, Chris Paul, DeMar DeRozan, that you can actually install in your game, and it's 100% free. So all you gotta do, click the link in the description down below to go ahead and get that right now. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and pop the like button, hit the subscribe button, because we got a ton of videos coming your way, and they're gonna help get you better. All right, again, I'm Coach Colin Castella. Until next time, splash on. Woo!